Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to tackle the topic how to overcome procrastination. See, how to overcome the biggest nation in the world, which is procrastination. But before we dive in deep into the topic, guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please just click down below on the red section to subscribe for more videos, more vlogs every Thursday. The purpose of this channel is to make sure that we inspire ourselves and make sure that it changes someone's lives. So make sure by doing that, share with your friends, click like, and also make sure you comment on the comment section what topics you want me to talk about, what else, because I want to know, guys, are we on the same page, or so that if there are any improvements what you want me to do or any topics that you want me to talk about. Thank you very much for watching and stay tuned. I'll just do it tomorrow, or maybe the other day. Hey guys, so again, welcome back to my channel. So see, we are diving deep into the topic how to overcome procrastination. See, how to overcome the biggest nation in the world, which is procrastination. See, when we look at procrastination, we find that procrastination is a stealer of dreams, a stealer of success, a stealer of so many things that we're supposed to do, but we just keep on putting them off and off and off. Anyway, but before we begin, let's just get our definitions right. See, procrastination is a trap where we find ourselves keep on pushing things forward to do them until we feel better, until we are in the mood, or until we feel like doing it, which tend to steal time, which tend to make sure that our lives are not in order. See, Seneca quotes that you might hesitate or postpone or waste time, then life slowly slips away. Then Benjamin Franklin quotes that you might be able to delay, but time will not be able to wait for you, and wasted time cannot be recovered. See, all this shows and tells us that procrastination is one thing that can steal our dreams, one thing that can be able to dwindle our lives away. When we look at procrastination, how can we overcome that process? Because at the end of the day, if there's one thing guaranteed, is every human feels better when they're making progress. And by the way, I feel that good too, because the moment I make progress, I tend to feel good about myself. So Ishmael, how can we tackle this procrastination? How can we overcome this procrastination? Number one thing we need to admit is we need to look at, why am I procrastinating? What is the why to this procrastination? Why am I holding things off? Is it because I don't want to do the hard work? Is it because it's stressful? But you know, one thing we need to understand is we need to do it as long as it's a priority and it's something that can change our lives. We need to find a way to do it, and the best way to do it is make sure you think, what would be the benefit of me doing it if I do it? See, if let's say I'm holding off exercising every single morning, when I look at that myself, I tend to look at it like, what would be the benefit of me going to the gym? What would be the benefit of me exercising? At the end of the day, when I look at that, I tend to feel good about myself when I finish exercising, and it tends to raise my self-esteem. And in case you're married, that also tends to be something that can inspire kids to be in shape, to inspire them to make sure that they are also exercising. Then that's one thing that can help us think of the benefit. What would be the benefit of me doing that task? And that will help us not to procrastinate. Then the second thing that we can look at, we need to have a to-do list. I know you've heard about that time and time again, but that's one thing that holds off procrastination. Have a to-do list, and then also make sure you prioritize what the most important thing, because at certain time we tend to have a to-do list and then we find that the most important thing that we need to do is just on the bottom of the list. But make sure it's on top of the list, and on top of that, make sure to set also an alarm. You put it on the calendar to make sure that you are able to follow that time. And also another thing that can help us tackle procrastination is also Have an accountable partner. An accountable partner can be your friend, can be your girlfriend. If you're married, it can be your wife, or a coach that can be able to keep you on track. Someone that can be able to make sure that you don't go against your word. Someone that is able to, once you say you do something, that those people will be able to make sure that you are accountable to them, that you make sure you did it. If let's say you wanted to do a YouTube channel, you wanted to write a book, you wanted to start a business, if you have an accountable partner, they'll be able to encourage you through that process, and finally you find that you have done it. That's another way of tackling procrastination. Then aside from that, also there is a part of scientists keep on talking about how helpful it is if you forgive yourself about the previous procrastination situations you have been doing in your previous life, which is forgive yourself for your previous procrastination. See, at the end of the day, when we find that we have not tackled something that we were supposed to do, and then years down the line we find that if only we could have done that in the past, that could have changed our lives. Let's say, for example, that what happened to me. I was busy thinking of starting a YouTube channel years ago. Then I just kept on procrastination, just kept on, you know what, I'll just do it next week, I'll just do it next month, maybe I'll do it next year. Then that stole my time, which is procrastination, which stole my time. And then years down the line, when I looked at my friends who had done it and who are doing it more better, that's something that kept on popping up. If only I'd started area. So it's something that when you are procrastinating something, then you find that maybe your friends are doing it, or they're doing it, or maybe she's doing it, or he's doing it at a good level, and then you're like, I thought of the idea first before he did, and then you find that you didn't pursue on your idea, and then your friends did your idea and they're doing it so great. But you know what? Forgive yourself of those thoughts. Forgive yourself of what you didn't do in the past. Just start now, and you'll be amazed of the things that you're going to accomplish. So when we look at procrastination, scientists have discovered that people tend to regret more of the things that they didn't do than the things that they have done, because that regret of the past of not doing it tend to stick with us longer than the things that we have accomplished now. And more, the reason why we don't do those things, it's because of procrastination. You have an idea right now, but because of you are thinking of the stress, or maybe it's because of fear. You think of, what if I don't accomplish it? What will people say? You know what? Just don't even think about it. Don't even think about what your friends will think. If you have an idea, pursue that idea with everything that you have, and then you'll be amazed of the great things that you'll be able to accomplish. You fail, so what? At least you did something. So going back to the topic of procrastination, so we find that procrastination is a stealer of dreams. Procrastination is a stealer of progress. Procrastination is a stealer of so many things that we tend to realize that years down the line, if only you had done it, that could have changed your life. Guys, this is the topic that tend to steal so many great things from our lives. And the moment that we tend to work on that, we find that our lives are better. So the main point of this procrastination, if you want to overcome procrastination, like I know I want to. So if you want to overcome procrastination, like an author, the author and the speaker of the author of the book Procrastination Equation quotes that 95% of us tend to procrastinate at a certain degree, and the other 5% tend not just to acknowledge that they do procrastinate. See, at the end of the day, we find that procrastination is not just you, not just me, but it's almost all of us that tend to procrastinate. And that's not something that should encourage us, but it's something that should show that most of our dreams are stolen away by procrastination. That's why we are tackling this situation right now, this topic right now. So let's find a way of tackling procrastination, and one of the reasons is make sure you have an action mind. When you think of an idea, make sure you act on it. It might be painful, you might be scared, you might be stressed when doing that, but think of the reward. How are you going to feel when you do it? Think of how many people it's going to inspire when you do it. Think of the things going to bring. Sometimes when you think about ideas, those ideas are not just your ideas. Those ideas may change your family. Those ideas may change the people outside there. Those ideas may inspire someone. And you know what? That's why this channel is made of. This channel is all about inspiring each other. That's why if you have any suggestion on the comment section, please comment any suggestion in the suggestion box, that everyone can learn from this channel. So that's trying to hinder us. Thank you very much, guys, and continue watching my videos. And again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, just click down on the red button to subscribe, and make sure you share your comments. Make sure you tell me what you want me to talk about. Thank you very much, guys, and stay blessed.